when we thought it is all over. I mean, not that we finally like gotten all that we want on justice for Mohbad, but when we thought it is kind of getting to a point where Mohbad's father is celebrating his birthday, dancing on TikTok, even though some are saying, is this what this man is supposed to do, like to be doing? After all, he's always saying, as a Yoruba man, meaning he's a man that understands culture. Well, as it is right now, there is a kind of something popped up that is kind of strange. It will make you want to wonder what exactly is going on. What kind of thing is going on? Is it like a smoke screen? What exactly is going on? Recall that back then, Mohbad's father and Yomi Fabi and the so-called Mohbad's father's brother and one certain lady came out of the blues. This woman is like, oh, I know what to do. In fact, it was on a live video. It was on a live video. She came and met with Yomi Fabi. That was the first time people got encouraged when they saw physically Mohbad's house, proximity to the hospital. People were able to like kind of connect the dots together, because it is only those who are in the diaspora that are putting their money. I'm not saying those that are not in the diaspora are not, but I mean majority, those that are sponsoring justice for Mohbad, that are keeping justice for Mohbad alive, are in the diaspora. They don't live in Nigeria. Well, it encouraged them when they saw, and they said, look, is this not what Mohbad's father's lawyer is supposed to do? Like get a private investigator? And these are some of the things that we suggested. But before we could say Jack Robinson, hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Yomi Fabi had complained and talked about his security. He talked about a lot of things. And before we could say, let's blink our eyes, or let's open our eyes, a video of the house of the man that is supposed to drop CCTV, I won't say got leaked, it was put out on social media. And where it came from, why it came, a lot of things will shock you. It will make you want to reflect on this journey of justice for Mohbad. What exactly is going on? Who is playing who? To what end? What is this all about? How come dead ends were met on this journey of justice for Mohbad? Why? Why? You must have asked yourself this question or those questions several times without any answer to it. And you are hopeful, but you don't need to think too far, because we are there right now. Your ears, I want you to clean it. Let's clean it. Make sure that everything filter into your eardrums. Yes, let your mind process it, because this is stranger than strange. It is unbelievable what you're about to see, what you're about to hear. Everything that has happened so far will shock you. Now is the time to see clearly into some of the secrets that has been kept away from the public. Please like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Still on justice for Mohbad.
TikTok ó ń jó fún bẹ́ẹ̀dì ọmọ ẹ̀ wà ní ó mà ṣe
exactly.
èyí tẹ́bi ò support àwọn obìnrin yẹn. ẹ má Wùmí wà lára wọn, the same gang Wùmí wà náà bá bú mọ̀ríkànrí yàlájẹ olólàsọ́dọ̀ Mohbad.
gbogbo wọn family one family two. ọjọ́ agreement. The Bible says, can two work together except they agree?
Lè máa bú Wùmí nìkan. Wùmí ń lọ pátì, bàbá náà ń lọ pátì, bàbá náà gẹ̀ fìlà náà, Wùmí náà gẹ̀ gèlè.
Take him boss the bubble boy finally.
Mo rí woman kan tó suspend the birthday. Ó suspend the birthday bí tiẹ̀ báwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ nítorí Mohbad. Ó suspend the birthday until justice is out.
Màmá yóò ṣe sí ẹ̀dùn.
Hello, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Mo fẹ́ burst the bubble gbóyin.
My heart is broken.
And this is it. Whether you all like it or not. Àti Wùmí, àti ìyá Mohbad, àti bàbá Mohbad,
àtàdúrà àti blessing àti lawyer àti gbogbo excluding the police, the government and the public. Gbogbo àwọn tá à ń sọ yìí ni wọ́n agree pé kó lọ sí Mohbad tó dẹ̀ pé tó bá ti sí Mohbad tán kò sí nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́. They all agreed. Ẹni tínú wa ń bí o tínú òbí later nobody can know. But ìhun tẹ gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ tó jẹ́ statement of fact. And when they agreed, ẹni tó take care tó sọ pé ibi báyìí lè máa sí tó dẹ̀ make sure pé gbogbo resources tó máa lò àti approval tó need was Baba Mohbad. Wùmí ọmọ ọkọ pa ẹ̀. She never know where. She never know who tó máa pè. Kò mẹ́ni tó tiẹ̀ ráyè pẹ̀. Kò mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ṣe cement. However, ohun tí gbogbo yín láti wá understand òun ni pé whatever the case may be, ibi tó fẹ́ bọ̀ fún ọmọ yìí ni pé the moment the Nigerian public came out the way they did, home and abroad, fojú ro báyìí ni pé tí ò bá sí family member ẹyọkan tó ṣe bí ẹni pé òun wá justice òun kẹ́yìn sí ẹyọkan, àṣírí gbogbo family yẹn máa tú straight láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀. If the entire family stay back and no one person will say, I want justice for Mohbad. Somebody must be there to say, I want justice against this, against that. But at the end of the day, nothing they thought will come out of it. Probably be at this stage, you can ask everybody. Nigerians get tired easily. Gbogbo èrò ọkàn ní pé Nigeria 1991 Nigeria 1981 ni láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì ó máa sú wọn wá dákẹ́. Don't ever think that Lagos state government will not want to give justice for Mohbad. But it will cost a whole lot of money if the government will want to pursue justice. Family yẹn bá ń béèrè. But as at that time, àtìgbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ corona inquest, family ò genuinely béèrè fún justice. Government will look at it, kí la fẹ́ náwó lé lórí, ta ló ń béèrè fún. Public, tẹ́ bá sọ pé public ló ń béèrè, where is the public? Where are they? What do they have? Àwọn ibi tí a ti ní serious crisis nìyẹn. Wọ́n á pariwo justice ní ojúmọmọ. Tó bá dọ́dọ̀ àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó fẹ́ ṣe papọ̀ ẹ wo bí ẹ ṣàbà gbégbá báyìí ọgbọ́n òní ká dá sí gbogbo ẹ̀bẹ̀ tó lọ́bẹ̀ ni pé ọgbọ́n òní lè fi help wa but justice àwọn ò nídìí ẹ̀ tó ẹ̀yin ò ní béèrè fún ẹ̀ ní dá wa láàmú ẹ lọ wo dáadáa fámúyì wa pariwo ó ní Lagos state government tẹ bá charge àwọn kan sí court tí wọn parí corona inquest kíníkan ìgbà tó ń ṣe kílẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yóò yá níbẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n lọ kóòtù wọ́n ṣe ní tìrà ṣé fáwọn ìwà tí ò sọ fún àgbọ̀ ẹ̀ pé bọ̀dá mi ọlọ́ ti mú nọ́ọ̀sì sílẹ̀ yẹn lọ wò ṣé òun tí ò kúrò Nàìjíríà kí ló ní ìsìtẹ́ ṣe rò pé bàbá Mohbad lọ́wọ́ nọ́ọ̀sì ní police station when the nurse was held for more than 7 days ẹ kò béèrè lọ́wọ́ ara yín tó bá jẹ́ pé nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn tó bá yẹ pé nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ni bàbá yẹn sọ pé story tó sọ fún òun ló gún ọmọ òun pa báwo ni nọ́ọ̀sì ṣe máa gúnyàn tí wọ́n declare pé ó ti kú ní 4:30 kí bàbá tó débẹ̀ láago 9 lálẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì ti lọlé ẹ wo abiyamọ tó lè ẹ kọ̀ fojú ara yín wò gbẹ̀yìn tẹ́lẹ̀ bàbá yẹn wípé kéèyàn ti ẹ̀ jẹ́ ọ̀lẹ kó má yín èèyàn rárá lé ayé nọ́ọ̀sì tí ò treat ọmọ mi rí ṣé nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn gan lè lọlé ní in the recess tí wọ́n á lọlé sọ fún yẹ pé mo máa lọ treat èèyàn kó máa ti kú ó wá wálé ìyá ò ní sọ pé jẹ́ àjọ padà lọ́bẹ̀ mo ti jẹ́ gbèsè èèyàn kú mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ nílé ẹ̀ ogun lábẹ́rẹ́ ó wá ń bọ̀ ń dé ẹ̀kọ́ wúwo pé ìyàwó ló máa ní ó yà sùn jáde kò sí kankan ti parí ẹ̀ nìyẹn ìyàwó lọ́kọ́ ẹ máa balẹ̀ kí bàbá yẹn wá sọ pé ẹni yẹn wá kúrò òun ò fojú òun rí ibi kò ṣẹni tó ẹ̀
bàbá tó máa sọ fún pé ọmọ ẹ̀ kú tó máa ní kó ka sára tó máa ka sára.
kò sínú tó fẹ́ bí ẹni sí ẹni tó ẹ̀ bá.
nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn pa ti sá lọ.
Kò sínú kókó ni pé kò lè lọ nítorí pé àdúrà wà ńbẹ̀, dàrúṣà wà ńbẹ̀, ìyàwó wà ńbẹ̀. So ìyàwó náà ò di nọ́ọ̀sì mú. Ìwọ tó ò di nọ́ọ̀sì mú tó fi lọlé. Ó wá sọ fún wa pé nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ń lọ club káàkiri. Nígbà tẹ́ni kó máa lọlé mo ní kó máa lọ. Kó lọ jókòó sínú gbó. Ó wá bọ́ sórí TV ẹni nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ó ṣe ìwọ bá kan. Ó dẹ̀ ń lọ club káàkiri. The cocoa of the matter is you all have been played. Àwọn táwa ń sáré láti èmi sójú abẹ́ ń kó tèmi ní èmi ò rọ́yàn ṣẹ́. Ohun tó ẹ̀ lè ṣe ń bá mi lórúkọ jẹ́ tẹ̀ wó yẹn pé tó bá yẹ pé yẹn ló fẹ́ ṣe à parọ́ mọ́ ẹ à bá ẹ lórúkọ jẹ́ à ṣe èmi ò lè rán wọn ṣe ẹ tẹra mọ́ èmi ò lè dákẹ́. Then Ìdádàróṣà àdúrà was part of it and ìyá yẹn cannot phantom it. Even bàbá káwọn wá jókòó sínú court wọn wá kó ẹ̀wọ̀ dúró àwọn ọmọ òkú sùtà wá kó sínú dock wọn fẹ́ẹ́ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n gbére. Don't even be surprised ó possible kó jẹ́ pọ́ ọmọ yẹn gan ẹbí wọn bẹ̀ gan lónìí. It could be their blood. Reason why they will never go for that DNA. CCTV or whoever tó fẹ́ sọ pé bàbá on the level tẹ̀ sọ yẹn ṣe máa jẹ́ wà ń bí ilé. But nǹkan ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ́mi náà tó dájú òun ni pé kò sí ariwo ò tí pọ̀ tó yìí bàbá ò tí lérò lẹ́yìn tó yìí. Ó easy fún yàrá sọ pé ẹ wo bí bàbá tọ́mọ ẹ òun ló lọ́mọ ẹ o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ láti ìdájí kò sí bọ́ọ̀tì fẹ́ pètùpètù kọ́ wọ́n yẹn tó bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé àti ìdájí bíi 3 ẹni tó sọ fẹ́ mi o ẹni tó sọ fẹ́ mi past 4 a.m. lọ́ní Mohbad dákẹ́.
Ṣé mo pé dírẹ́bà náà ló ń gbáriwo 3 o'clock.
Ṣé mo pé around 3 lọ́nà ni ó correct náà ẹni yẹn correct náà.
Àdúrà ló ń gbọ́ ariwo kan lókè dírẹ́bà ló ń gbọ́ ariwo kan lóru.
tó bá ti lè jẹ́ pé I will go by that person tó ní past 4 a.m. Mohbad breath is last.
I'm not sure.
If that is the case,
I'm not sure.
Lábẹ́ bó ti lè wù kó rí.
I'm not sure.
Títí tílẹ̀ fi mọ́ títí tí wọ́n fi wò pé kí ló máa ṣe. Whoever decided ẹ má gbé lọ hospital because kò tẹ̀ ṣe gbé lọ hospital mọ́ ń gbà yẹn.
À ń gbogbo ọjọ́ yẹn dẹ̀ lọ.
Táìmù yẹn ló ti rò pé kẹ́ tó lè lọ deposit tó yẹ bá kú sínú ilé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. I can tell you all for free. Kọ́ tó lè decide pé ẹ gbé kúrò nílé yẹn lọ sí mortuary. Kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ ṣe. Tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ fún ìyá ẹ bá sọ fún bàbá ẹ. Tí
ọlọ́pàá
decide àbí àdúrà.
Even ọlọ́pàá must be informed. Ọlọ́pàá.
And ẹ má tiẹ̀ tí ì sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má tí ì lọ síbi ọlọ́pàá. Let's go through common sense. If truly Mohbad breath is last 4 a.m. ní ìdájí. Níbi tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ fojú rí tí àbúrò ọkọ ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ even kí àbúrò ọkọ má sí ń bẹ̀ kí àwọn aráalé àti ẹbí kan tó lè sọ pé ẹgbẹ́ apáàkì bọ́dì yẹn ká gbé lọ sí mọ́ṣúárì a serious family member ó gbọ́dọ̀ wà aware as a matter of fact ìyẹn máa sọ ní sọ pé ẹ dúró mò ń bọ̀ tí ó bá wá sẹ́ni tó máa wà ń tòsí ń bẹ̀ wọ́n máa decide pé ẹ má ṣe mọ̀nàfíkì ẹ pọlọ́pàá kọ́ wá wò fúnra wọn kó má bàa ṣe tó bá jẹ́ pé ohun tó sọ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn má kó bá rẹ̀ wọ ìyàwó o kó má yí ilé ẹ lórí o a máa rí family member ìyàwó àti family member ọkọ tó bá sọ pé tó bá jẹ́ pé ohun tó sọ yìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ pé náà má ṣe wàhálà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn òsì tòsí o kó má yí ilé ẹ lórí o àfẹ́ wàhálà fún ẹ but this time around láti ìdájí yẹn tílẹ̀ fi wọ́n tó fi di 12 o'clock lọ́sàn-án tó fi ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ títí lábẹ́ bó ti lè wù kó rí tíya tó fi dé tẹ́lẹ̀fídé tán tẹ́lẹ̀fí kiri kan tíya Mohbad náà fi sọ pé òun gbọ́ kiri kan níjọ́ Monday yẹn she was repeatedly telling her story of what happened on Monday òun rí fìrìfìrì òun wá pè ó wá sọ pé ọlọ́mọ jẹ àṣẹgbọ́n nǹkan ni mọ́mì ọlọ́run jẹ́ níjọ́ Monday lọ sọ pé àwọn gbọ́ gbogbo yẹn kò níjọ́ Tuesday kò ever sọ pé jọ́ Tuesday.
Dájú ni wọ́n nínú ilé yẹn.
Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó yẹ kí n sọ pé Monday ni. Ọ̀bùyọ̀ mi. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó yẹ kí n sọ pé Monday ni.
Ẹ hold on. Nítorí pé tó bá jẹ́ pé Tuesday yẹn ni. Ibi tẹ́tí wà pé Monday tí ìyàwó bá ti sọ òótọ́ ló ń sọ. Nítorí pé tó bá jẹ́ Tuesday, á jẹ́ pé that is past 2 sí 3, 4 o'clock ni wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pè ya Mohbad because tó bá yẹ pé past 3-4 tí nọ́ọ̀sì lóhun ṣẹ́ débẹ̀ ni Mohbad ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dákẹ́ sínú ilé tó rù ú lọ hospital that means ó ti bọ́ sí 3-4 p.m. kan tó lè kí Wùmí tó lè pè ya Mohbad pé mọ́mì abẹ́gbọ́n kankan ni ẹ má gbàgbé pé with the narrative tó bá jẹ́ pé on the 12 ni àárọ̀ on the 12 nǹkan kan ò ṣe Mohbad ọ̀ǹtìgbà tí nọ́ọ̀sì ṣẹ̀ dé tó gún Mohbad lábẹ́rẹ́ according to the fake story ni Mohbad ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bì tó ní goosebump ó ṣe fake
wọ́n ṣe òkú máa ṣe wọ́n pọ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀n gidi ni o.
fake aago mẹ́ta ọ̀sán yẹn
fake ebi.
jẹ́ wọ́n pé àárọ̀ ni ya Mohbad ni wọ́n pè òun ní oníjọ́ tó pò òun so tó bá yẹ kó ṣe mistake Monday tó fi Tuesday pé Monday ya Mohbad why are you deceiving yourself ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe hate Mohbad tó because gbogbo nǹkan ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad tó bá jẹ́ pé bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn kí Wùmí tó lè pè yín pé mọ́mí àbẹ́gbọ́n kankan ni ẹ máa ní fojú sunkún ọmọ tó bá jẹ́ kó tó lè perú èdè yẹn according to story táwọn àtọlọ́pàá jọ gbé fún public aago mẹ́ta ọ̀sán from 3 p.m. lọ́sàn-án ni Mohbad ṣẹ̀ ní ó ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní anaphylactic reaction débi kó ṣubú sílẹ̀ tóbi pé wọ́n rù lọ sí Kuramed àárọ̀ dẹ̀lẹ̀ ni wọ́n pè yín so tẹ́yìn bá sọ fún wa pé Tuesday ni Mohbad kú tó dẹ̀ pé ọ̀sán ni ìjàmbá ṣẹ̀ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ fi Tuesday pé Monday ni báwo ló ṣe pè yín láàárọ̀ Monday tí Mohbad ò ti kọ́kọ́ tiẹ̀ ti ṣe kí náà sọ tiẹ̀ ti dètè kó máa gun lábẹ́rẹ́ ṣe understand nǹkan tó
mi ẹ jẹ́ kí n áàdì sí yẹn mà sà ṣe mọ̀ pé ìyá Mohbad ní pé wọ́n láwọn ń lọ rajà ní Monday wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ ó ní òun àti Wùmí fẹ́ lọ rajà sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù ní Monday now ọjà tó fẹ́ rà yẹn ó ní ó lóun wá pè wọ́n pé ṣọ́ọ̀bù ń jó pé òun béèrè pé ṣé wọn ò wá mọ́ ni wípé Wùmí wá ní Mohbad promise ń sùn ni wípé àwọn máa ṣe 5 million sákàǹtì wọn wọ́n kọ́kọ́ fi owó yẹn kọ́kọ́ mú ìyá yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ tí tó wẹ́kọ̀mà ọgbìyọ̀mí.
mo ń gbọ́ èyí tẹ́mi sọ̀rọ̀ lọ yẹn òfin tẹ́mi sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ò rí lè.
ìfàyàmọ̀ ẹ̀kẹ́bí náà tún fi kún dírẹ́fà sọ pé wọ́n pè òun ní 12 o'clock níjọ́ Tuesday pé Mohbad ti kú ta ni nọ́ọ̀sì wá túùtì láago 3:00.
irọ́ Tuesday ló náà pè òun
Tuesday náà mo sọ.
ẹ máa mú gbogbo ẹ obi tẹ máa ń analyse ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ máa ń dissect ẹ gbogbo yẹn we understand all that one.
that
in fact
charismatic
like something tó wà very germane tó máa yí everybody. ṣé n gbọ́dọ̀ mi.
tó wà sacrosanct.
òun ni pé ìyá Mohbad dárúkọ Monday 11th bàbá Mohbad náà ti padà sí 11th now tẹ bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ìyá Mohbad sí a ní òun ṣe mistake ni Tuesday lòun fẹ́ dárúkọ
lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta.
ṣé n gbọ́dọ̀ mi now àwa ní okay tí ìyá Mohbad bá maintain ní Tuesday ni ẹ má gbàgbé pé story tó sọ yẹn kò sọ pé wrong bó ní láàárọ̀ ìjọ Monday ẹ ká bá zoom pé láàárọ̀ Tuesday ni kò possible kó jẹ́ láàárọ̀ Tuesday yẹn tí nǹkan kan ò tí ì ṣe Mohbad according to the story tó ṣì ta ṣe tẹ̀lé lọ lọ́wọ́ báyìí tí ọlọ́pàá náà dẹ̀ believe nínú ẹ̀ ìjọba Lagos State tí dẹ̀ ṣe believe nínú ẹ̀ tó fi charges nurse òun ni pé nọ́ọ̀sì ò tiẹ̀ tí ì dé rárá níjọ́ Tuesday láàárọ̀ Mohbad ò tí ì ní crisis ẹ ti understand the only time because ohun tó lè mú Wùmí kó perú èdè yẹn fún ìyá Mohbad wípé mọ́mì ẹ ní fojú sunkún ọmọ ẹ ní gbọ́ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó o ṣopọ̀ ọ̀sán gan mọ́mì abẹ́gbọ́n kankan ni ó ní 1 hour after òun pè àárọ̀ dẹ̀ ló sọ ó ní láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn ẹ lọ tún kí ni ẹ gbọ́ ó ní láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn and that means pé láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ tí wọ́n sọ yẹn tó bá sọ pé Monday kọ́ lóhun mean Tuesday ni tó fẹ́ máa parọ́ because ìdí táyé sọ́lẹ̀ ni pé by deception and lying she might go to jail too except she will go back to Monday and say Monday ni mo pè é èmi náà fẹ́ padà sí Monday ní jẹ́jẹ́ báyìí because lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ wò kó rí tí case trial bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ gidi they will bring her in and say you need to come and testify. Ìjọ́ wo ni ọmọ yín kú? Mo wá àmàmà wò ó yẹ gbọ́wọ́lé Bible kẹ́ swear to an oath.
Àsìkò tí ayé á gbà wọ́n nígbà náà.
When did your son actually die? Tó bá fi lè maintain it Tuesday yẹn. Tó bá maintain it Tuesday. A story that Wunmi pé òun ní àárọ̀. Ó pé òun ní àárọ̀ pé mọ́mì òun ní òun pé wọ́n òun rí fìrìfìrì òun wá pé ṣẹ́jọ́ sùn mọ́jú ó ló ṣì ń sùn lọ́wọ́ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ló yẹ sọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀.
ó ló wá sọ pé ẹjọ́
ó wà tó. 12 o ẹ máa wo táìmù yẹn o ẹ máa wo táìmù yẹn síra wọn o láago 12 ẹ máa gbọ́ lọ.
ẹ̀wọ́n nìyẹn.
ó sọ táìmù ó ní bí aago bíi 2 olóòtú kọ́kọ́ pè fóònù yẹn ò lọ. So ṣé gbogbo activities yẹn náà ló wá compressed together gbogbo activities yẹn náà inú ẹ̀ náà ló ti ń pè inú ẹ̀ náà ni Wùmí ti ń pè inú ẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n tún ti ń pè kó tún ti sí
aago 12 yẹn ò tiẹ̀ lè wọ́ọ̀kì aago 12 yẹn ò lè wọ́ọ̀kì tó bá jẹ́ kó ń dúró pé
these people they are liars Ọlọ́run má ṣe fún mi nírú ẹbí òṣì ẹbí rádaràda ẹbí àdánù.
So gbogbo yẹn sì under the law. Because at the end of the day, what she's trying to do is called obstruction of justice and false information to the police. Did you confirm 11th Monday or Tuesday the 12th, the day your son passed? You, Abosede Olawuyi. Ìjọ tó bá ti mú ló máa determine pé ṣáwọn náà máa padà face ọ̀nà ẹ̀wọ̀n torí wọ́n ti ní kókó ogbó àwọn. And I know that the current investigation tó bá lọ yìí tí ọ̀rọ̀ bá máa dé bẹ̀ tó bá máa pè yá yẹn Ọlọ́run á bá ṣe á jẹ́ kó tún maintain irọ́ burúkú yẹn fáwọn yẹn kó fọ ara ẹ̀ kọ́ pé Tuesday ní sẹ́ẹ̀ kí pìtìpìtì because Mohbad yẹn fẹ́ jáde bíi pé gbogbo anybody kó fara kọ anything kóhun tó lọ sinmi ó gbọ́dọ̀ fara kọ anything anybody wọn èyí tó bá ti ṣàbòsí òun he is giving them the last chance. Say the truth now and free yourself. So tó bá ti maintain it Tuesday yẹn wá ní okay Tuesday ni ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ́sbì ẹlẹ́ẹ̀pẹ̀ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ tún pè ní 12 only after 1 hour àwọn tún pè and ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad according to ohun tó kọ fún ọlọ́pàá tí wọ́n fi arrest the nurse tó fi mú spending òun ní pé on the 12th láti bí aago 3:00 ni nurse attend sí Mohbad nígbà tó wà ní aago 4:00 Mohbad kú. Kódà tí pé ó tó lè pè yín pé ó ti kú yẹn that means they must have called you 4-5 p.m. ṣé 5 p.m. òun ni láàárọ̀ kùtù tẹ́lẹ̀ pé Wùmí tó sọ pé ó ṣì ń sùn lọ́wọ́. Do you understand now?
Ìgbà tó wá di 12 ó wá pé wọ́n padà pé ẹ̀ ní fojú sunkún ọmọ.
Gbogbo sọ́ọ̀rì wọn yẹn ò hard up rárá.
Báwo ló ṣe máa pè é pẹ́ ní fojú sunkún ọmọ tí Mohbad dẹ̀ ṣì ń jẹun lọ́wọ́ tó fẹ́ dóbò?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ló fẹ́ dóbò wọ́n tẹ̀ ló dóbò.
Alẹ́rìn yẹn fún alẹ́rìn.
Ó ní Mohbad ní
Mohbad tún ní interview.
So whether we all like it or not, Baba yẹn he knows what he's saying. On the 11th, if Baba tí Baba jáde fully, you know what? Àdúrà, èmi mo bí ẹ. You never told me the full details of what you saw or what you know. Tell me what you know. What's for me? Where I should protect you as a father, I will protect you. But I'm a Mohbad. Can't get to me. That's the way Baba you more which is unlikely. But everybody and everything is coming out, and it will come out. Ototo wa beni on rogo eshi tori awo ni dake. We're not stopping for anything. They will keep trying so many things and we'll keep fighting. And that is the mandate that we are going to stand on. Mandate of justice and proving to all of them. See one key evidence eventually the nurse might still be because if eventually it is established that she never even treated Mohbad alive, which is certain she never did. But key evidence to prove that, and make sure to máa jẹ́ kí ìjọba tó prosecute yẹn kí wọ́n lo kíní yẹn, because ọ̀tọ̀ ni kíní yẹn jáde quietly kó tún máa wọ́ ọ̀nà pé báwo la lè fẹ̀dí ara wa síta. Ibi tí another battle táwa fẹ́ face underground nìyẹn kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́ báyìí. Gbogbo àwọn kan tá à ń sọ yìí tó bá jáde, nobody can prosecute it without these same people. So for them to make use of it, that is another war we would fight. Tẹ́ bá wá ti rí pa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà yẹn, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dúró digbí ẹ̀ dúró dáadáa. Ó lè má necessary ká jàjà yẹn. Káwọn náà wáyé pé kò sí ṣíṣe kò sáì ṣe. Evidence ti wà lápá bíi. Ó dẹ̀ ti wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn káwọn ṣe normal thing ni. Òun ni gbogbo eré tó wà nílẹ̀ báyìí. And we will get to that point and we will succeed, get cavalry for Mohbad and justice to come forward.
So, can I ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. My question is, I want to know why they are covering why are they covering those secrets? Why? Don't for Bomole. Why is it that they don't want the world to know what happened to that innocent boy?
The full truth for Santoti, let me at the so called báyìí. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ fọ́gá the family, ó gbọ́dọ̀ lóhun ẹbọ ńlé àtòhun ètùtù tó gara.
Ó ga o.
Àmọ́
ìkọ́ tẹ́mi rí
ẹ máa lé gan o.
Mẹ́mi Àjẹ́lá ìkọ́ tẹ́mi rí tó fi kọ́fà lédi ní pé tèmi rí lọ́kàn mi.
Sọ́lá ẹ̀ lè máa rí kan látòrí kìíní farabalẹ̀.
Okay, sir.
Ẹni máa kú ló máa kú o. Ẹni tó máa kú ló máa kú.
Àwa tó kù a máa kú.
What will be will be. Eventually, ó wá ṣeéṣe o kó jẹ́ pé tá a bá dé crossroad yẹn, would only be asking and demanding that part of the negotiation will be ibi tó dé. Let all those otini gbogbo àwọn tó wà involved will write the charges, but we will let our own wo. It is as final condition that we will prosecute all of them. Charges will be read, but unto diro mogongo kò ṣe ohun tá gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ní public discussion except in the court of law.
Mustafa the full name now. Egbejade get post there.
PB Ishola, yes, you are correct.
Mustafa PB Ishola Mustafa.
Now,
they are not going anywhere.
And fake address ní neighbor Mohbad wípé the lady gangan kò tún gbénu estate yẹn. You know, at the end of the day, some people contacted me from Abuja. Wọ́n sọ ohun tó ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Ẹgbẹ́ kan nìyẹn. Mr. Famuyiwa tó wá jẹ́ power of attorney baba Mohbad. Wá gbà tó pè mí tó show normal behaviour mo wá pé wow. Ó wá ní bí ọdún làwa yìí ló fáwọn ní ẹni tí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ lọ tó ń jẹ́ ṣèyí yẹn. Ó náà ló fáwọn ní contact ẹni yẹn pé ẹni tó máa lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ neighbor Mohbad nìyẹn. And now look at it and say ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀ ń wá justice fún Mohbad. Mo ní neighbor Mohbad ṣe báyìí. Ẹni ẹ fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀. Owó wà lọ́wọ́ yín. Lọ́ọ̀yà wà lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ̀yin tún wà lu òyìnbó. Tọ́ bá tiẹ̀ ní owó. Ṣẹ́yìn ò lówó tẹlifíṣẹ́nì fún láti pọ̀. Now ẹ wá fẹ́ rọ́yàn lọ. Ẹ wá níyàn kan bí ọdún làwà. Where is the connection? Now said ẹ̀ nítorí pé àwọn rí pẹ̀lú mi jọ o. Mo ní nínú lọ burúkú wò lélẹ̀. Kò ṣe kó bóyá àjọ lọ sínú estate Mohbad. Bó ṣe appear ẹjọ́ yẹn gbogbo ayé lórí. Bó ṣe appear lọ́jọ́ yẹn gbogbo ayé lórí. Inú estate bẹ́ẹ̀ lòún gbé o. Òun ṣe pé mo go offline. Àwọn rò pé àbí kankan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi. Àbọ̀ ti wá attack mi. Ó dẹ̀ trace mi. Ó wọnú estate Mohbad mo ti kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ trace mi wá síwájú Kuramed Hospital. Opposite Flavours. Everybody saw her then. So báwo ló ṣe wá dẹni tẹ máa sọ pé nítorí tèmi lè ṣe wá okay ẹ bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ true mi ẹ wá ń lò lẹ́yìn mi ó wá rọ́yàn lọ irọ́ ni gbogbo eléyìí.
That's how daft and foolish Muyiwa is. Báwo ló ṣe máa fẹ́ rányàn sensitive information bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tí wàá lọ gbẹgbẹ ẹ̀yìn ẹni tí o tẹ́lẹ̀ fi gbogbo ẹnìyẹn.
Ṣẹ́yìn tí ẹ ń believe wọn ni ṣẹ́yìn believe wọn ni.
Àwọn idiots kan dẹ̀ bẹ̀ sí ń believe àwọn idiots kan dẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé àwọn people wọ̀nyí. Báwo làwọn ṣe kí ilé ayé.
The prince.
And they could not even question him pé Mr. Famuyiwa. You told them that lawyer ló ń lọ bẹ̀ ẹ wá ní Bíọ́dún làwọn akọ. And then she sounds so convincing. Oh no, máa ṣe kíní kan. Débi kí wọ́n sọ pé ẹ wá sọ òun gan ló tún fẹ́ mẹ́kì bàbá Mohbad àti ìyá Mohbad kan parí ìjà kí àdúrà lè sọ̀rọ̀. I said, what? Life on the line. Alábàjọ tí mo sá lọ sí London. Ten lanu sọ pé ṣé wọ́n ń wá èmi ni. I said, who are those coming after me? No, I want to apologize. Why? Bíọ́dún Lawal ló mú èèyàn tí ẹ lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ neighbor tó ti fẹ́ lọ lift CCTV. Èmi gangan tí màá yẹn padà mọ̀ gan ṣó padà jẹ́ wọlé mọ́. Ṣé ẹ really serious pẹ̀lú nǹkan tẹ́ ń wá ìṣá? Tó lè dẹ́ míyàn lébùdó.
Mr. Yomi, mo fẹ́ àkíyèsí yín sí nǹkan kan. Now, ìjọ tí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ níjọ́ ta lọ sí pàǹtí tí lọ́ọ̀yà ò ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà Dàmọ́lá gbogbo wọn ṣé mọ̀ pé àti lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn àti Dàmọ́lá yẹn àti gbogbo wọn ilé Bíọ́dún yẹn ni wọ́n sùn sí lọ́jọ́ yẹn gangan.
ẹ gbà tẹ́ pé same lawyer ló wá represent Dàmọ́lá ló represent àdúrà.
now ṣẹ́rí ìgbà tó wá dé point pé okay.
ẹ túbọ̀ ẹ sọ kílẹ̀ níbo lọ́ọ́ ṣe mí gbọ́ dáadáa.
lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn lọ́ọ̀yà Dàmọ́lá yẹn gbogbo wọn yẹn pátápátá yàtọ̀ sí kan ilé Bíọ́dún yẹn ló sùn sí.
Jesus.
ilé Bíọ́dún lọ́jọ́ yẹn gangan ilé Bíọ́dún yẹn ló sùn sí. Now Bíọ́dún will say to you that àdúrà ti confess fóun.
Who is this Bíọ́dún? Sami Jojo. Who is she?
Bibi Ìṣọlá Mustapha.
Who is she? Who is she gangan? Who is she?
Now, Sherry got a fair deliberate in Sinipe. Let us just talk about this now. Who is this person working for? Because you got on for many who is this person working for? What is our mission? But to me, I feel this person took advantage and feel like whatever that I want to make from justice for Mohbad, let me make it. Because if not,
no. Sami Jojo, ẹ máa fún ní escape route. O yẹn ti ship ju.
Full escape.
Ẹni sùúrù. Ẹ máa gbọ́dọ̀ mi. Like I told you, èmi ò mọ̀rọ̀ pa. The only person to hold in high esteem, to know that are there, only Bukky Jesse ni. As at that time, I have no problem with anything Bukky Jesse, Yekudi, or anybody. I don't have any problem with any of these people. As a man, in go by me, tell me don't get Yekudi until battle shadow TikTok. Me Boru Koyeri. Bukky Jesse, I have seen her once. Nígbà tó wá sí show mi. Mo dẹ̀ máa ń gbórúkọ ẹ̀ nítorí pé kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tí ò ní dámọ̀ ọ̀yàn yẹn tóbi ó máa ń kó sókè báyìí. So
yes, I'm with you.
At the end of the day.
The next thing I say ni pé Mr. Yomi mo wá sókè fún yẹn ojú lady yẹn ẹ gbé ojú ẹ̀ síta kò sí kan tó yẹ pé bú mọ́ tó jọba wà lọ́wọ́ ẹni bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbé síta káwọn yẹn mọ̀.
ẹ ń travel ni ẹ máa wo gbogbo ẹni
ẹ gbé ojú ẹ̀ síta pátápátá. It's time to go.
The cocoa of the matter is when she now tó ti pọ́n kí ni kan Bukky Jesse dára rẹ̀ ló she's a straightforward person good. Nígbà tó wá mú story Yekudi yẹn tó sọ fún mi caution and bearing in mind that èmi rí bí good Samaritan tó yọjú wá bá mi ní ìta rò pé mo wà nínú ewu. When my network went off, estate Mohbad. To be honest with you, everybody thought, irú obìnrin tó lè jáde wá báyìí. this one was ready to help me in case I was in danger. As at that time, Otintele Buki Jesse. Are you listening, Sammy Jojo? You need to get to the chronicle now. She confirmed. Follow Justice Mohbad. As a matter of fact, tell the Buki Jesse Emi ò tí sí lórí TikTok ngba yẹn. She was already on TikTok and a die-hard of Buki Jesse. But she suffered me. The problem ngba yẹn. Emi ò mọ̀ bóyá Buki Jesse ngba yẹn kudi konja. Bóyá ye kudi back, I don't know anything about that. My only problem started when I wanted to go and work with that lady KG. To one no estate Mohbad. Lady KG yesterday, she came on my live video. She came on my live video, opened the camera, told us about the CCTV camera.
I was there. Ó ko mo screenshot yẹn gan mi ò rántí. Mo wà lórí live yẹn gan yẹn. Ó ko mo screenshot lady yẹn gan. Ma lọ kori phone.
The boss man was there on that day. Oni come and give too much information. Ipe kó lọ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ní DM. Come and listen to anybody. Ibi tí mo ti connect mo lady tó fẹ́ fún wa lọ sí Central CCTV inú ilé Mohbad. Kò ṣe pé gẹ́ hide ojú ààrẹ. The KG came, she opened the camera. She said it like, over my give too much. Everybody, TikTok. She contacted me. She gave me a number only. But Kid Boss was my main moderator then. So, coordinating by. And the lady spoke to me and we went on. No officer Kimabo. Kiwalo miti and it to install CCTV no le Mohbad. Only CCTV le àti tí Mohbad ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ kò sígbà tí ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ pé storage yẹn ó níbi tí wọ́n ṣe but òun ò tiẹ̀ bọ́dà láti gba tòun sórí fóònù bóyá Mohbad gba tiẹ̀ sórí fóònù ó mọ̀ but bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn lè recover because Central CCTV as in òyìnbó tó pè fún mi nìyẹn oye yìí you understand so basically when that happened mi ò mọ̀ Biodun Lawa, ti mo Buki Jesse ngba yẹn. So by the time she came to rescue me in her own way, ngba ta see online, no sọ̀rọ̀ pa Buki Jesse. Oh, I'm a supporter of Buki Jesse. I'm not a fan of Yekudi. No problem. All of them are doing everything to find justice. Òun nǹkan tó ṣe like Buki Jesse ni báyìí. So ẹni tó polówó ẹ̀ fún mi nìyẹn. So basically,
Chetiri biti àwọn obìnrin ti fi ète da justice for Mohbad o. If you know tẹ́bá lọ wo the beginning of justice for Mohbad, ibi tó ti ní issue bọ̀, ibi tó ti ní issue láàrin àti tó dé nísìn, ẹ máa mọ̀ pé àwọn obìnrin wa, ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹjọ́, ẹ má bínú o, because tẹ́bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti orí Kàrímọ́, wá sọ́dọ̀ àwọn Gbémidébẹ̀, wá sọ́dọ̀ Kofi, wá sọ́dọ̀ irú Bukky Lawal tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ sí. Even with the dara suspect gan, which is Wunmi, kí ni problem yìí gan? What's the problem?
Prince,
yes.
Yes. Social media. They have to pay for the crimes they committed because I would want to establish
money. Anybody involved.
Justice.
Anybody.
Gidi, because eventually, nígbà tó dẹ̀ ti wá òun tó ti wọlé sí mi lára. Ó rí pé ọ̀dọ̀ Yèyé Kudi yẹn ni máa ń lọ tààrà. I don't know pé kíní yẹn ti ní Buki Jesse lára. Wípé èrò máa ti ń lọ bẹ̀ yẹn wọn gbọ́ nǹkankan ní side ọ̀dọ̀ tòun I never knew. Ibi tí mo ti kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ tí mi tètè fura pé páńpẹ́ wọ́n máa lo ọ̀rọ̀ owó. When the Buki Jesse said, Mr. Yoba message me, I send account. Káwọn èèyàn lè fún yín ní support. Mo ní mi ìfẹ́ wọ́n ní I can send anyone because mo wá send the Rock Class Studio account. Ṣé gbọ́dọ̀ mi? Mo send the Rock Class Studio account sí. By the time I send the Rock Class Studio account, nígbà tó máa di ọjọ́ kejì mo kọ̀ rí blog kan tó kọ̀ gbé ni Yomi Fabiyi and her colleague are extorting the public. She was the only one I shared that with. Mo wá wá pé wow, what's going on? Mo dákẹ́ mo wò. And then
Mr. Yomi,
the lady spoke to me.
Yomi,
Sir?
Mr. Yomi ẹ dákun ó ní kankan tèmi fẹ́ fàyọ níbi bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní kankan tí mo fẹ́ fàyọ àkáǹtì tí wọ́n sẹ́ndì yẹn ṣé bí ọdún làwà lónìí àkáǹtì tí wọ́n sẹ́ndì sí yín ni tí wọ́n ní wọ́n kàn dá ọ́fíìsì nígbà àti àwọn bossman yẹn.
èmi ò mẹ́ni tó ní àkáǹtì yẹn as at that time.
bọ̀ ṣé bí ọdún làwà yẹn sóun ló front yẹ.
no the point is this nígbà tí wọ́n tí mo fẹ́ protest níwájú court and some other things tell me so I was talking on my page bossman would ask me like every other person the lady kọ́ bá àyàn fẹ́ ẹ lọ sí page ele ẹ lọ síbi iná wọ́n máa gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́fẹ́ sọ́nbẹ̀ nothing about money even as at that time mo stop money nobody should even send me gift àwọn tó bá ń tẹ̀lé mi tó wà láti gbà yẹn mọ̀ pé I made it a point I am not here for money don't send me gift don't send money to me so ngbà tí wọ́n ní dandandandan ohun tá a fẹ́ ṣe máa require owó kí n má ṣe gbéraga kí n má ṣe gbá kan okay if you guys insist àwọn kan tá a fẹ́ ṣe t-shirt wọ́n máa ṣe oúnjẹ ṣe everything I cannot accept to my own account then bossman was the only one tó frequent dáadáa yẹn lọ́dọ̀ mi who is also articulate about I want to ṣe investigation níbí àwọn ṣe kìíní kan I have to give him listening I say bossman if you say I should collect and the money will be needed èmi ò lè gba account mi fẹ́ insult will you help only no problem mo dẹ̀ nominated account tó gbélé mi mọ́bi tó ti rí mi tẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ́ta lónìí later ni mo rí pé it turns out to be one lady Wúrà ló wà ìtajà kí o ṣe.
wọ́n suspect kìíní kan o ẹ̀yin ẹni sùúrù lady kan wà tó máa ń jókòó sórí papariano tó máa ń support Bukky Jesse orúkọ dẹ̀ fún wa bí kó báyìí fún oúnjẹ bí ọdún làwà o ó máa jà fún Bukky Jesse báyìí ni ó lè para ẹ̀ torí Bukky Jesse.
tí n bá gbọ́ voice madam but let me just finish this one.
Jesus lórúkọ ẹ̀ ó wà níbí.
àwọn tó dáwó ń gbà yẹn lórí platform Yekudi yẹn they cannot categorically say they donated to my account nobody did they were donating into that account which was supplied by Bukky and at some point maybe Ayofe will not try láti ṣe kọ́kọ́ but the only time I need some funds was when I was going on that secret expedition láti lọ lift CCTV yẹn ibẹ̀ yẹn ikú ni kò ṣàrùn mi ní láti tọ́ra mi mo ò lè fẹ́ wọnú estate yẹn kí n fẹ́ lọ lift CCTV kí n lọ ní gbẹrẹfu kí n má mú security dání but I was not ready to tell anybody so I raised just like our funds me that I raised quietly in me and I called few people to bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ on WhatsApp chat pé kí lè fẹ́ lọ ṣe I can't tell you but please I need funds to go and do this to go and do that and I was going to execute it not until the lady yẹn gba threat message so àti Bíọ́dún làwà ló àti bossman o àti Baba Mohbad was the only one I sent the number to which it turned out to say I never sent a number to him but the message jáde mo send mo send to tell the reason why I removed the number because the lady's number is the point of contact money I am going to delete now Shetiri thinking that Baba will munch immediately and I will delete the number case to like WhatsApp we are compromised because until mo ṣàlàyé fún Baba anyway my SIM card mi kúrò nínú phones mi tí lady yẹn bá ti dúró síbi tí mo ní kó dúró dè mí sí I will go take ọ̀kadà wá lọ bá mi tó wà á gbé mi lọ bá ọ̀bọ ní CCTV yẹn ọ̀bọ yẹn dẹ̀ máa fún mi ní load down bá ṣe máa access CCTV nílé Mohbad because òun ló wà in charge CCTV nínú estate yẹn so that was it and they messed it up.
títò ẹjọ yá mi ní stand yìí máa dá yín padà létà ẹjọ.
So but she messed up in here and when they saw that I wasn't coming to the Yekudi's platform that they should protest it on gbóúnjẹ wá mi ò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ èmi bí another thing tó tún fà wàhálà yẹn ni oúnjẹ tó lọ gbé wá èmi ò fojú mi rí rice they only told me they brought shops every other materials that was brought I saw them I received them èmi share mbẹ kí bá bá fojú kan bàbá Mohbad àtàwọn legal team wọn lọ fẹ́ arrest mi jọ yẹn I move lọ síbi kan l'hotel Arifawaba Wambe I paid for the hotel of everybody second day to yẹ ká lọ sí site ibi tó ń sin Mohbad sí tó ń fẹ́ ṣe àwọn spiritual kìíní kan bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo ti fún Arifa ní owó pé kó fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ àti DJ the messed it up then ó dẹ̀ di ariwo wọn lọ gbóúnjẹ lọ bìkan Yomi Fabiyi lọ gbóúnjẹ fún ráìsì wọn wáyé pé ẹ ti ẹ respect orúkọ tí yàn build ẹ lè máa threaten mi kọ ẹ máa drag mi kí n sọ pé no kí wàá ní ọ̀rọ̀ ráìsì kí ni kọ the next thing kọ wá ṣe accountability owó táwọn fún and nobody could reason along and say ṣé ni yìí deliver food kí lẹ̀ ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan báyìí fún ṣé mi ni wọ́n dá owó fún ni you gave me money for a particular task ẹ̀yin tí wọ́n dá kélekèle ó ní £50 ó ní 2,000 naira ẹ̀ ṣàkáǹtì fẹ́mi tí ẹ torí mi gba owó ẹ wá ní kí ẹ fi accountability ẹ fi rubbish mi ẹ fi mess up gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ṣe lọ wọ́n ní intaṣẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́tí ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ accountability ṣé ẹ rò pé justice for Mohbad is just protest abẹ́ṣe ní court ni. But they used it to mess things up. Though eventually, we shall realize that the same Biodun Lawal was working with these people, was in tandem with all of them, and they were selling the narrative that they can sell about me. Mélòó ni mo fẹ́ máa refute. Mélòó ni mo fẹ́ máa bá sọ pé they outnumber me. Wọ́n ti pọ̀ jù mí lọ. So my own is to focus on the justice and pursuit. Torí time to threaten come and dragging here, but if you want to go ahead, be my guest. The chat is there. Oshi wa lọ́wọ́ mi.
Mr. Yomi.
I'm with you.
Ẹ bá rántí gbẹ̀ntà lórí platform mi. Ó ní ìgbà kan tí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí jáde King White tó tó wá solicit owó lórí platform pé kán dáwó fàdúrà ní ìdílọ́yà láti ja ìjà yìí láti ṣe kinní kan. Moment tí mo ṣe rí kinní yẹn gbà yẹn mo bọ́ta I think mo drag ẹ pé olè lọ fẹ́ wá jẹ́ àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ dáwó fún kò ní credibility kankan ó wá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn padà ó lọ gbé gbá Bíọ́dún ní pé àgbègbè plan tó wọ́n ní Sami Jojo ló bá jẹ́ kíní yẹn kìnìkan nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fàyọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí ni pé Bíọ́dún ó gba àwọn pípù yìí láti make sure pé tó ń bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ kò yé yín ó dúró sí because moment tí ìyá Mohbad àti Wùmí ti ní problem àdúrà àti Wùmí ti ní problem ọkàn Wùmí ò balẹ̀.
Sami Jojo.
Yes.
Tí ẹ bá ti lè sọ fún wa who the Biodun Lawal is working for.
Now
Bukky Jesse ẹ máa gbọ́ again tí Bukky Jesse tí ò bá lè sọ clearly pé òun lòun bẹ̀ iṣẹ́ tó bá fi lè deny it in totality that means Biodun is working for somebody or for herself but wọ́n rí Bukky Lawal as the first problem táwọn gbọ́dọ̀ ọkọ̀ corner wọ́n wọlé sí lára tó bá yẹ kókò ṣe Bukky Jesse yẹn ní masterminder gbogbo orísun àti justice tó bá gbogbo kan yẹ o but if she refused to come out that is why the lawsuit against the Biodun Lawal and the Seyi iṣẹ́ yẹn lọ lábẹ́ tó máa link up but tó bá sọ pé èmi ò mọ̀ rí o mi ò dẹ̀ bẹ́ iṣẹ́ kankan but tó bá ní òun lòun bẹ́ iṣẹ́ thinking pé báyìí ló ṣe fóun then kò ṣiṣẹ́ fún anybody òun jíjẹ Bukky Jesse ó kàn fẹ́ kó lò ó láti blọ́ọ̀kì gbogbo nǹkan tí any other person bá ń ṣe ká tension wà lórí òun nìkan but tí a bá fail láti wádìí ẹni tí Biodun Lawal yẹn ṣiṣẹ́ fún to get no amadi justice o but to punish the exact people ó ti ṣe gbogbo káyé ó máa le díẹ̀ because it means that ó máa láti believe pé Bukky Jesse ní olórí ẹni tí ó ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Wùmí or anybody tó wà responsible fún ikú Mohbad because iṣẹ́ tí jẹ́ ẹ wá ṣe is to destroy everything tó lè mú evidence jáde. I get what I'm saying.
Of course, I get it.
So tó bá dẹ̀ ti jẹ́ pé Bukky Jesse ló ń bẹ níṣẹ́ she needs to like come out play mi ò bẹ́ iṣẹ́ pé kó lọ èmi ò ṣe fún anybody other than pé mo bẹ̀ pé kó bá mi ṣe nǹkan báyìí tó bá jẹ́ pé lórí owó òwò àfẹ̀mí I must be the number one in this justice for Mohbad tó wá rò pé lọ yẹn kò lè wúlò corona inquest ó ṣú ọ̀bàjẹ́ tóun dẹ̀ ti tẹ̀sọ́ mọ́ tóun bá block any other place corona inquest máa deliver justice for Mohbad Untemi rò pé ta ló ń kre yìí. Mo ń jọlọ́lúwa mute to Mike yìí tẹ́ pé there to take advantage of the whole matter to enrich herself.
Mọ̀kàn tèmi rò ń bẹ̀. She is there to enrich herself because if she is not there, she will not tell me to go and solicit for money. She will not tell me, Sami Jojo, ẹ lọ bá àwọn platform yẹn bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, tẹ́ bá lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, tá bá rí bí 20-25 million. Àdúrà máa sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ fi gbogbo ẹ̀ dá mi. Màá ní ṣe sure, and yes, Sami Jojo, trust me. Àdúrà ti jẹ́wọ́ fún mi. Now, àdúrà jẹ́wọ́ fún mi. We played one voice note, voice ẹ̀ ní lánàá. Kò yẹ yẹn tó bá wà lórí Supreme lánàá, a dẹ̀ tún ṣì máa play ẹ̀.
Sami Jojo, Sami Jojo. Sami Jojo, this woman,
Mo wà pẹ̀lú yín.
See, woman tẹ́ ń sọ yìí, ó fẹ́ lò yín ni. Ṣé bí àwọn kan ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún, kí ló jẹ́ fi lọ through platform àwọn ilé yẹn? Ẹ máa gbọ́ mi, kí ló jẹ́ fi lọ sí, ṣé bí ó ní supporter àwọn, ṣé bí ó ní supporter Bukky Jesse lòun? Kí ló dé tó fi lọ sí platform àwọn ènìyàn? Ó lọ sí àti ibẹ̀ pé wọ́n solicit owó pé òun ní information tó ń fẹ́ gbà.
And secondly,
now this woman, ẹ máa gbọ́ mi, ojú méjì ni lobìnrin yẹn ń ṣe, ó ní kankan, ó ní ibi tó ń ṣe gíní, ẹ wo bó ṣe bà reputation Mr. Yomi jẹ́. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yẹn máa ń sìn, ó wá number one, ó fẹ́ gbá public ni. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yẹn sìn, then ó fẹ́ àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún.
Mr. Isaac, ibi tẹ́mi tí wọ́n gbé tó bá yẹ kó fẹ́ gbá public ni, she would have done that without even going through Sami Jojo. Now, this is it. This lady Bukky, Imbo Loti Mobile Mr. Famuyiwa, in confidence, body, image iwájú le neighbor Mohbad. Ṣé send us Bukky Jesse to film publish it, to film rubbish, to threaten life my to jẹ́ pé nobody kí máa ẹ̀gbọ́n ready kó jẹ́ pé àbúrò Jésù ni kó fẹ́ mú CCTV ẹlẹ́tẹ̀lẹ̀. With that information to bọ́ta yẹn, ṣe rò pé máa ẹ̀ máa múlẹ̀. Ṣé send the same thing tó bá yẹ pé lóòótọ́ ẹ̀rọ kọ́kọ́ lọ hack into database contracting àwọn neighbor Mohbad. Nígbà tí wọ́n wá dé, ṣé kí ló yẹ tí Bukky Jesse ṣe wá publish image iwájú lé ní gbogbo àwọn neighbor Mohbad yẹn. Mr. Famuyiwa yẹn ibẹ̀ ló ti wọlé sí mi láti wọ́n sọ pé I'm ready to forgive him. Mo fẹ́ withdraw case yẹn. Ó ní Mr. Yomi, I cannot lie to you. I know nothing about it. Picture ṣe dọ́wọ́ Bukky Jesse. Neighbor àwọn ọmọ. Definitely, it is a Biodun Lawal that sent to Bukky, that gave her the confidence to rubbish that leak. Bukky Jesse must go to jail. Or she come out openly to distance herself from the lady. Torí èmi tán wò yìí, mo ti sọ fún wọn repeatedly. I am giving you the kind of personality you want on social media. Kó lè look interesting. Kó má dà ìpolú ẹ̀ wá rigid. Offline, I established and I am leading a sensible, reasonable human rights organization. Ẹ gbàgbé pé torí kò tí sí owó ńlẹ̀, structure tí mo ti build lẹ̀, foundation ẹ̀, in picture tẹ́ wo ni kẹrí big office, Break the Silence Foundation, kó máa help yàn ní Kano, everywhere. Just a strong platform for human rights. Non-governmental organization. It's not just a charity. It's a charity organization. It's a non-governmental organization that is working up with the power and authority of the government. Now, if I tell you, tí mo lọ ṣe investigation, tí Famuyiwa tó pè ní power of attorney, tó sọ fún mi in confidence pé lawyer Baba Mohbad, lawyer tí public dá owó fún, ni ó ń lọ sí ilé neighbor Mohbad láti lọ lift information to go to court and obtain another. Tẹ̀wá sọ fún mi pé wọ́n Biodun Lawal ló supply ẹ̀ ẹni tí ẹ̀rọ lọ yẹn, and that person is not even a lawyer. Tẹ̀bá bèrè lọ Mr. Famuyiwa pé iṣẹ́ wo lẹni tẹ̀rọ lọ ṣe, he doesn't know. So that Biodun practically sent an assassin according to him, because nígbà tẹ́ sọ pé Biodun Lawal ẹ̀ lẹ́ outsource ẹ̀ fún. Tí wọ́n Bukky Jesse tó dẹ̀ pé ìwọ ló wá publish tó ń debunk pé gbogbo nǹkan ta lọ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àwọn tẹ rán lọ ṣé Bukky Jesse pẹ̀lẹ́ ń tó rán wọn lọ tó fi put life man yẹn into serious risk. The man refused to drop the CCTV, and after over 3 to 4 million was spent. 3 to 4 million. A court, a judge of competent competition is involved. Adájọ́ yẹn pàṣẹ fún man yẹn pé release the CCTV in your hand. Man yẹn wá release the CCTV, but by the time tó fi rí gbogbo images here, tí Bukky Jesse ti publish yẹn pé the man is fake, ibi tó ní CCTV wà lélẹ̀. The man look at it and say, at the expense of my own life, tẹ́ bá máa kú lẹ́ máa kú fake lẹ́ máa gbé kúrò níbí. I will obey the judge by allowing the police to lift anything. Ṣebí kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lifting kọ́ ni, mo ti obey court order. Until one way, I will not drop it, because if I do that at the expense of my life, and that is because the man has been threatened pẹ̀lú ẹni tí ó lọ sílé máa yẹn through Bukky Jesse. Tí o bá ti ṣe family wa ló supply ẹ̀, the Bukky must be able to come out and say, ta ló fún ẹ ní images to publish.
Now, Yomi, let's fix a puzzle here. There's a puzzle to be fixed here. Let us fix it. What is the connection between Bukky Jesse, Muyiwa, Biodun Lawa, Guresi, Baba Mohbad, Mohbad, Adura,
King White,
and King White? Oh yeah, I need to fix it.
Ṣé pàápàá ló fi fi sínú kọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? Kò easy. Kẹ̀tọ́ lè.
Ṣé kì sáré sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ̀tọ́ finalize ibẹ̀ yẹn.
Go ahead.
Ẹ jẹ́ bá a tap o, please tap.
Náà àwọn tí ẹ dárúkọ yẹn, I believe they are all working together, because Biodun máa sọ fún nǹkan báyìí, to the point whereby Biodun told me ó ń bá Sanshitu sọ̀rọ̀.
Really?
Ó ń bá, yes, gbogbo nǹkan tí mo pè mí ò pín lófo tí ìbá bọ́ta tí ìbá sọ̀rọ̀, ó lọ́wọ́n iṣẹ́ tí mo ti ṣe lẹ́yìn.
Tàbí Jọ́jọ́ ta ló bá Sanshitu sọ̀rọ̀?
Biodun bá Sanshitu sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Can you imagine?
Ó bá lọ́yọ̀ bàbá sọ̀rọ̀.
Welcome back. Well, you heard it all. I knew something is going to come up. Whenever Justice for Mohbad is kind of going flat, before it gets to that point, something spikes it up. And now we have a Biodun Lawal. And the thing is this, that Biodun Lawal surfaced for the first time when Yomi Fabiyi went physically to Mohbad's estate. And whilst he was doing the live video, this lady popped up. Now, this lady also popped up again on Yomi Fabiyi's page, and she said some things that kind of got people interested. And they said, you know what? Why don't you liaise with Yomi Fabiyi and let's see what we can do. Let's see how we can get answers. Now, people were so hopeful when Yomi Fabiyi said he was working on the CCTV. Obviously, Cynthia, even if she might not be able to go into that house, if she has the resources, she will definitely want to find a way to make sure that she does not end up in prison. So when the issue of CCTV or no CCTV pictures and videos of the house of the individual that was going to release the CCTV, when it got put on social media, even if it's not, well, according to what we heard, oh, this person is not supposed to put that and talk about CCTV because this is not the place where the CCTV is going to be gotten. It was more about discrediting each other. At what expense? To what end? Then we started seeing some kind of allegation against each other, like, oh, if you have used donation Justice for Mohbad to do this and that. You know, we started hearing some kind of it's like, let me be the only one that will do this thing. That's basically what it is. Let me be the only one that will run the show. Let me be the only one Let me be the one that is the source of the information. Let it be that everyone comes to me. That's one of the things that destroyed justice for Mohbad. Let me be in charge. Let me be at the center of it. Let me be this and that. And destruction was going on. Destruction was going on. Slowly, slowly, destruction expanded. It expanded into what I cannot even explain. I cannot explain it. The way the destruction expanded. Well, it is so sad. It is so sad. I believe strongly and I know that justice for Mohbad will be gotten and justice for Mohbad will be served accordingly. It's a sad situation. It's a situation that a lot of people are not comfortable about. People are not happy about it. They are worried. They do not like it. They don't like the turn of events. I'm talking about those that are real justice seekers, while those who just want to be, they will not say we are anti-justice, but all their moves and all that they do is a huge big indicator that all they want is commotion and chaos. That's just basically what it is. So it got to a time that this same individual, there's this individual that said, okay, I live in the estate, that blah, blah, blah. I have access to this and that. We also heard that that person was also compromised. That person was also reached out to sort of in a way. That person was threatened. In fact, all of justice for Mohbad is a botched and totally botched. Are we going to say, oh, they misconstrued Yomi Fabi's approach to getting his own justice the way he wants to get it? Is that what it is? It doesn't have to do with realignment. Like, if we allow this guy, there's a possibility that money will run into his pocket and not into our own. Now, Mohbad's father would like such conversation because he will not say, no, I'm not interested in money. He's a broke man, or he was a broke man, because now his life has changed. Sort of. So it's going to be like, you know what? I think your advice and your suggestion is best. Mohbad's father was not going to say, look, I care less about what I eat today or tomorrow. What I want is justice for my son. So if Yomi Fabi is going to do something in his own side with his supporters and those that are pressing for it, if you're also going to do, let's do something. He's not going to say that. Mohbad's father started neutral. He didn't want to offend anybody because he didn't know where money was coming from. But immediately he got the hang of it, he understood the assignment to an extent, because it's a difficult thing dealing with a lot of people, different opinions, divergent views, cunning, manipulative people all over. So the man simply said, okay, no problem. Let us rule it. Particularly, he was going to get a car, and then SUV was coming in that direction. So he stayed loyal, like anyhow. So Yomi Fabi became, kind of like, to them, Yomi Fabi was trying to be he just added energy to it, and they didn't like that energy because that energy was attracting fans, sympathizers, of justice for Mohbad. That's it. It was attracting it into his own direction. And what does that mean? Less donation, less fun. And they're like, we've been on this thing. How dare you come now and then think you have all the ideas? And it's a serious issue. Now, how did we get here? The police refused to do the needful. The police refused to do the needful. That's it. They refused to do the needful. That's just the thing. They refuse to do the needful. They refuse to handle what they are supposed to handle. They refuse to tidy what they are supposed to tidy. If they had done what they are supposed to do, we will not be here. We will not be where we are today. We would have crossed over. We would have moved on. But they said they've done what they want to do. There was a time phone forensic also came into the picture. What became of it? Phone forensic. Started hearing stories that are not encouraging. You know what? That person did that. That person didn't do this. The other person did that. The moon went to the sky. The sky went into the moon. The moon did that and that again. And now it's this and that. We started hearing stories that are not connecting, dots that are not making sense. Like we started hearing stories. And now, anytime light gets shown on the pathway, something will come up. It's either that person is a thief, don't mind him, and that person is a criminal, don't mind him. We started hearing so many things that bothered people. It bothered people a lot. It got on the nerves of a lot of people. People became confused. Some people are ejected like, oh, it's true. That person is a criminal. And they're trying to defraud members of the public. Who is defrauding who? Who is stealing from who? We don't know. Where is the justice? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Where is that justice? Finally, where is it? Now, coroner inquest is still going to hold. What's going to happen there? Oh, they said that the pathologist still needs to explain. Explain what? The pathologist needs to still explain the details of. Don't let us fool ourselves. Don't let us fool ourselves. Only visual evidence and maybe some other kind of evidence, not stories coming out of the mouth of these people, can get justice for Mohbad. Now, questions and answer. What justice are you seeking for? Must the demise of Mohbad be hooked on someone else apart from himself? What if he caused it himself? These are now the questions, or let us say thoughts, that are being put out there. That why must it be that someone must be responsible for someone else's unalive? And can the person have refused treatment, rejected it? But the question is, who inflicted the injury that was left untreated, that eventually became, what it became, and all it needed was just a simple injection administered. Who knows what else had been passed into it? We don't know. It's a complex situation. A situation that if care is not taken, it will not be unraveled. That mystery, it will not be unraveled. And even if it's simply, we'll just be given this inconclusive, unattainable, unclear, irresponsible, deliberate. You'll be hearing big, inconsequential, in this, in that. It is so sad. It's so sad. So the lady that came into the picture is now the issue that is on ground right now. How they said she had manipulated this, how she had wanted to solicit, because they are trying to profile this person, what was the purpose of this person? In fact, all of this has to do with donation on behalf of, donation of this, donation. And the latest that people are waiting to hear is a part of DNA. Already people are angry, they are upset, they don't like what's going on, they don't like what's happening. They are so angry. They are already revolting. They are saying no to donation of money, no to giving of money. Whatever anyone wants to do in their lovers' family, let them go ahead, do and undo. We will not donate at all. That's what we're like. No donation. Whatever you want to do, we applaud you. Go ahead. Seek for justice for yourself. Do not sit back and then cross your fingers. And then when you flick it, everyone will fall at their knees and say, oh, this is the son of Mohbad. This is the father of Mohbad. This is the sister of Mohbad. This is the brother of Mohbad. This is this and that. No. Not at all. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this. The issue is going on, like the issue is there. Lack of trust is there. Transparency issues with it is also there, and a host of whatever little bits of here and there still on the same justice for Mohbad. People have done things because, like a community, the community is so sad, so sad. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this. And this person is the one that was sent by Buki Jesse. It was sent by Yekut. It was sent by this one. It was sent by Rich Grace. It was not sent by this. It was not sent. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just the supremacy of a thing. Like, let it be that this came from us. Well, drop your comments. See you in the next update.